send these athletes off with a great round of applause this morning. Good luck to everyone.
Ticket 44, your order's ready.
Tom's the guy worried about it. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome in to the 2022 Southland Bowling League Championship. My name is Mike Flanagan, of course, here from InsideBowling.com. Inside Bowling is our YouTube channel, and I want to welcome you into today's competition. Quick programming note. We are streaming two different feeds out of here. We are here at Colonial Lanes here in Harahan, Louisiana. Opening round competition here from the Southland Bowling League Championships. I'll go over the format here in just a moment. Glad you're with us today. Hop on into the chat. Be more than happy to interact with you throughout the day. Answer any questions that you may have throughout the day. It's very loud in here, very, very loud. I'm going to turn down my ambient mic just a little bit here because college bowling is a loud event. See a great shot there over on lane 11. Let's go over today's stream format for you. So the Southland Bowling League is made up of 8 NCAA women's collegiate bowling teams, which consist of Sam Houston, Valparaiso, Youngstown State, Louisiana Tech, Arkansas State, Stephen F. Austin, Vanderbilt, and Tulane. So the 8 teams are competing here this morning. I have 6 of the teams live for you today. 2 teams are not featured, but will be featured throughout the course of the event. On the left side of your screen, you see Louisiana Tech taking on Youngstown State University. On the right side of your screen, you see Arkansas State taking on Stephen F. Austin. Youngstown State is the 4 seed coming in, Louisiana Tech the 5 seed, Arkansas State the number 3 seed, and Stephen F. Austin the 6 seed coming into the bracket. Down on lanes 7 and 8 that I do not have streamed for you this morning, but they are streaming on their own channel. I do have a wireless cam in place, so if we need to cut to something down there super exciting happening, we can move down there. Sam Houston State, the number 1 seed, taking on Valparaiso, the number 8 seed. So the Bearcats down there taking on the Crusaders. Of course, Youngstown State, the Penguins, taking on the Louisiana Tech Lady Texters. And that's on the left side of your screen. On the right side of your screen, we have the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. On our second stream that we have available for you here on Inside Bowling, there's no commentary down there, but I do have a stream set up. We have the number 2 ranked Vanderbilt Commodores taking on our hosts here in Louisiana, 7th seed Tulane Green Wave. So if you want to watch that, you can check that out on our second channel that I have going here this morning. Glad you're with us on Inside Bowling to watch some great competition here for NCAA Women's Collegiate Bowling. This is the 7th event that the Southland Bowling League has had. Of course, we missed a year due to COVID, but what an amazing conference this is here. I was actually looking at it as I was preparing for this event. And if you head over to the NCAA rankings, McKendree and Nebraska are 1 and 2, but Sam Houston is 3rd, who is here. Vanderbilt is 4th, who is here. Arkansas State is 5th, who is here. Youngstown State is 7th, who is here. Louisiana Tech is 8th, who is here as well. So we have 5 of the top 8 ranked teams according to the RPI NCAA Bowling rankings here at the Southland Bowling League. Of course, a little bit further down, we do have Tulane and Valparaiso, but also both ranked within the top 25 teams within the NCAA Bowling RPI. So very strong conference here. The format that we have here the format that we have here for you. I know it's loud in here. I'm really close to the competition. They're bowling a traditional team game right now against each other, and whoever wins that will get 1 point. And then whoever thank you. And then whoever wins that will go up 1-0, and then we will go to a 5-game total pinfall Baker format, and then that would determine the second point. If they are tied 1-1, then we go to a best-of-7 Baker match to determine who will move on. It's a double elimination bracket here at the Southland Bowling League Championships. So just getting settled in here. A lot going on. This is the only collegiate event that I stream all year. I get a chance to catch a little bit of competition, but not nearly as much as I would like. So we can go over the team rosters here, which I think would be a good point to do so. So as I said, over on lanes 11 and 12, as I've built the split screens to cover as much bowling as I possibly can for you all. Over here on 11 and 12, we've got Youngstown State, the Penguins, coached by Doug Kaburski, assistant coach Nikki Mendez. Got the senior Sarah Florence. She wears number 7 from Hamilton, New Jersey. Sophomore Madison Marks from Maplewood. I'm not sure where Mim is from. Maplewood Mim is what it has listed here. She wears number 12. Jade Cote wears number 15. She's a freshman from Farnham, Quebec, Canada. Also a freshman is Madison Dosick. She wears number 16 from Wapakanta, Ohio. Also the sophomore Christian Moore wears number 19 from Tallmadge, Ohio. Number 24, Ellie Drescher, the freshman from Keller, Texas. Number 22, Emma Wren, a senior from Arlington Heights, Illinois. Number 23, Emma Dockery. She's a senior from Ravenna, Ohio. Number 24, Lindsey Ennis, a freshman from Conway, South Carolina. And number 32, Megan Graham. She's a junior from Michigan City, Indiana. So that makes up your Youngstown State Penguins. Of course, they are the number 4 seed, taking on the number 5 seed, Louisiana Tech Lady Texters, coached by Matt Nantas. Bowling for the Lady Texters, number 1, Patricia Rosales. She's a junior from Orlando, Florida. Number 3, Danielle Jedlecki. She's a junior from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Sarah Howell-Floyd wears number 9. She's a junior from Slidell, Louisiana. Number 12, Emily Reddig. She's a senior from Cumming, Georgia. Number 13 is Tara Sperdico. She's a junior from Mansfield, Texas. Number 16, Emma Koch. She's a junior from Slocum, Alabama. Number 20, Avery Brown. She's a senior from Columbus, Ohio. Of course, number 21, Allie Leyendecker. She's a junior from Wooster, Ohio. Lindsey Manning wears number 22. She's a senior from Lebanon, Tennessee. Wearing number 24 is Callie Patterson. She's a senior from Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 26, Bailey Snows, a sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And also on the roster, number 33, Allison Sand. She's a freshman from Chesterfield, Michigan. So that is your entire team that makes up of the Lady Techsters. Over on lanes 15 and 16, right next door, Arkansas State, the Red Wolves, coached by Coach Justin Kostick and assistant coach this year, Taylor Bailey, who went to McKendree University, an accomplished bowler herself, bowls on the PWBA Tour. There's a little bit of a theme there with this. We'll get to that in a moment. For Arkansas State, the team consists of Brooklyn Buchanan. She wears number 3, a sophomore from Snohomish, Washington. Number 6, Montana Myers, a senior from Imperial, Missouri. Number 7, Faith Welch is a sophomore from Savannah, Tennessee. Number 11, Shaylee Bradley is a sophomore from Alden, Nebraska. Vanessa Knopfsire, she wears number 14. She's a freshman from Katy, Texas. Sheila Sutphin, number 17, is a junior from Naperville, Illinois. Emma Stahl, number 24, is a sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina. And number 33, Sarah Sains, she's a sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That is your team, the third-ranked Arkansas State Red Wolves in our bracket, the number 3 seed. And they are taking on Stephen F. Austin, the Lady Jacks, coached by Amber Lemke and assistant coach Steve Lemke. Their team consists of a player that wears number 3, Bristol Byer. She's a freshman from Ogdensburg, Wisconsin, along with number 4, Crystal George, a sophomore from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Carlene Byer wears number 5. She's a senior from Ogdensburg, Wisconsin. I'm assuming sisters there, Carlene and Bristol. Makes a lot of sense there. That's pretty cool. Number 6, Chloe Skurzinski. She's a junior from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Kathleen Hetty wears number 10. She's a freshman from Richardson, Texas. Megan George wears number 14, a sophomore from Kenosha, Wisconsin, along with Crystal George. Sisters there as well, it looks like. Hannah Rohr's number 28. She's a freshman from Maple Grove, Minnesota. And rounding out the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks, number 64, Isabel Hughes. She's a senior from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So there you have it. There's your rosters here. Once again, it's the Southland Bowling League Championships. What's on the line and what's at stake here this weekend, as we'll have competition for you today. 2 streams today, 2 tomorrow, and 1 or 2 on Sunday is an automatic berth into the NCAA Championships. The winner of this event will get an automatic berth into the NCAA Championships. Catching up with all of you here in the chat. Glad you're with us here today. I did just post a link to the other Discord that I ran when I was doing some work with Flow Bowling and the PBA. If you've come over from that, welcome. Appreciate you coming over and checking out our Inside Bowling broadcast. This is quite a bit different scene over here. A lot more energy, craziness over here as we have 5 of the top 8 ranked teams in the country made up here in the 2022 Southland Bowling League Championships. I am going to check on a couple of things. I will be right back with more commentary as we get through round number 1, the traditional team game. After this, we'll have a 5 Baker games, total pinfall. We'll make that up, and then we will. Then if there's a tie, 1-1 in the 2 competitions, head-to-head, then we will switch over to a best-of-7 Baker format. Again, glad you're with us here on Inside Bowling. I will be right back. Enjoy the competition. Okay, folks, navigating a few things here on the ground, but it looks like everything's back up and running. My apologies for that. The other feed is running just fine, but we had an internet issue over here hooked up to this machine. But action continuing on here. Over on lanes 11 and 12, currently Youngstown State has a 79-pin lead over Louisiana Tech. Excuse me. Louisiana Tech has a 79-pin lead over Youngstown State currently. Over on lanes 15 and 16. Arkansas State has about a 45-pin lead over Stephen F. Austin. The oil pattern that they're bowling on here today is 43 feet in length. It was specially designed for this competition. It's a 2.56 to 1 symmetrical pattern. It's exactly the same on the left and the right. Total milliliters of oil is 27.65 milliliters. It oils 34 feet and buffs to 43. And that's our oil pattern for today. There's no real easy way to do this, but I'm going to bring the oil pattern up for you really quick. Here is the oil pattern for this event. If you want to screenshot it, or you can always DVR and go back in our competition here, and you can grab that. But that is our oil pattern here. Wanted you all to be able to see it. Despite being a 2.5 to 1 ratio right now, the scores are really impressive. But again, these teams are really impressive to watch each and every year here at the Southland Bowling League. The competition is fierce. The coaches are very competitive. A lot of them used to bowl collegiately themselves. The recruiting that goes in to bring these student athletes into these programs. You know, I've been doing this for 7 years. The amazement of just how much better all of these programs have gotten, and how much better the talent has gotten out there. Collegiate bowling is thriving. That is for sure. So Youngstown State here needs to get it going here in the 7th frame. Currently down by about 60 pins with 4 frames to go. Yeah, Saw Blade Entertainment makes the comment here, there's a lot more chanting than in high school bowling. Yes, there is. So I'll go over the schedule for you of what we have for the rest of the day. We come back today at 1:30 Central Time for matches 5 through 8. I will have the winners of Sam Houston and Valparaiso squaring off against the winners of Youngstown State and Louisiana Tech. We'll have that right here for you. I'll also have the winners of Arkansas State and Stephen F. Austin and the winners of Vanderbilt and Tulane. So we will have those matchups for you. And then we will have the losers bracket, lanes 19 and 20. Which will be the loser of Sam Houston State and Valparaiso or the loser of Youngstown State and Louisiana Tech. So that's what I have on store for you. We'll have lanes 11, 12, and 15, and 16 for you, just like we have right now. And then we'll also have lanes 19 and 20 on our secondary stream. And then for the rest of the competition, beginning tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, we will have all of the matches for you right here on the main channel, and everybody will be covered. Round 4 will begin at 1:30 tomorrow, and we'll have matches 11 and 12 for you then. And then we'll be back half an hour early at 8 a.m. on Sunday for match number 13, which will be to see who goes on out of the losers bracket to advance to take on the winner of the winners bracket. And then, if necessary, because it is a true double elimination format, if the losers bracket team comes out and defeats the winner of the winners bracket, they will go to a second best of 3, which the same format throughout the entire event is 1 traditional team game, 5 Baker games, total pinfall, and then if it's 1-1, then it goes to a best of 7 Baker. Pretty cool. They've actually got the feed up here in the bowling center. Once again, my name is Mike Flanagan from Inside Bowling. Glad to have you with us today. This is the one collegiate event I do each year. They've been inviting me back. I appreciate the opportunity from all the teams inviting me to come out and bring the coverage to you. Try to give you as much as I possibly can here. I will just quickly move over to a couple of wide shots just to give you another look at the scores here, just a different look that I have. I'm going to do that for you here momentarily. So here we have Youngstown State, Louisiana Tech, currently 60-pin lead for Louisiana Tech going into the 8th frame. Nice shot there by Emily. We'll little bit wide there, and then I'll take you over here to 15 and 16, let you get a good look at the scoreboards here. Currently Arkansas State with a 33-pin lead over Stephen F. Austin. And back to our split screen side by side so you can watch both matches here. Coming down to the wire. I'm going to go get an update from the other matches for you so I can let you know how those are going heading into the 9th frame. All right, a little update from our other matches. Upset alert, Valparaiso, the number 8 seed, is up 10, second frame in the 9th over Sam Houston currently. Vanderbilt is up 50 over Tulane right now, halfway through the 9th frame. You can watch that over on our secondary channel. We do have 2 channels running for you here today on Inside Bowling. First time ever. All right, coming down to it here. Kind of exciting. And we're just getting started here. Most teams brought at least 7 players here, so we've got over 50, almost 60 athletes here in the building here today. I'm camped out behind lanes 13 and 14. I got the action right here just on both sides of me. We got a lot of pins circling the deck over there on 16. Let's see Montana Meyer, leadoff bowler for Arkansas State. Can still bowl 201. Looking at the scoring pace here. Pretty high scoring so far here today. Louisiana Tech with a really nice game. Leadoff bowler can still bowl 238. 248 for the second bowler. 234 for the third bowler. 236 for the fourth bowler. The fifth bowler can bowl 225. Those are massive scores. Nice shot there. And the setup bowler over there for Youngstown State. Oh, 7-8. That's a terrible break for Stephen F. Austin. There was Sarah Sainz from Murfreesboro, Tennessee for Arkansas State. Can still max at 249. She gets that ball into a really heavy roll. A lot of revolutions. What a great shot. That was Hannah Rohr. She's a freshman. Throws it really good. Third bowler for Stephen F. Austin. It's raining strikes here, Colonial Bowling Center here in Harahan, Louisiana. We're just outside of New Orleans. The Sam Houston match is super close. They're going to be done a little early. Let me see what I can do for you as far as some coverage. Well, folks, I was trying to get you some additional coverage of that match down there, but Sam Houston pulled away. Sam Houston's going to get away with the win. They're up about 40 right now in the 10th frame with a bowler to go. So I will keep an eye on that situation, but Sam Houston's going to go up 1-0 down there against Valparaiso. Currently right now, Arkansas State 86-pin lead over Stephen F. Austin. And it's a 93-pin lead right now for Louisiana Tech over Youngstown State. Al Leindecker checking in, says this is the best conference in college bowling and it's not even close. Many of these teams now have amazing practice facilities right on campus, great coaches. I couldn't agree more with you, Al. An amazing conference. 5 of the top 8 in the rankings are in this conference. Of course, those rankings being the NCAA Bowling RPI rankings that are available over at ncaa.com. Bowling. Click on the bowling link. The one thing that you see, we see continued growth in this conference. So many more players hitting the strike pocket on a regular basis. I remember coming here 7 years ago, and there was a lot of growth that still needed to happen. And now these teams have just progressed so much that everybody's a superstar. Great shot. Youngstown State trying to make a charge here. I'm going to check in on our Vanderbilt match as well. Vanderbilt taking on Tulane. Green wave down there on lanes 19 and 20. I do have that on a secondary channel for you if you haven't been over there yet to check in on the competition. Vanderbilt with a 59-pin lead down there. Really nice job there striking out for 198. That was Megan Grams, the junior from Michigan City, Indiana, striking out. 69-pin deficit. Really, it's 59 with the strike up for Louisiana Tech. Monster shot right there. Youngstown State with the double in the fourth for the fourth bowler going into the 10th frame, and the strike for the anchor bowler. It's a really big shot here. This game is very, very close. Awesome shot there. Showing up clutch. 5 for 5 on the last 5 shots. This is Jade Cote. She's a freshman from Farnham, Quebec, Canada. All right, no trip 4 there. Going to come right down to the last ball, it looks like, here on 11 and 12. How about that finish there? 257. So Faith Welch's 257 game for Arkansas State will be high on that pair. Huge spare for Louisiana Tech. Currently right now the lead is 22 pins. So in our bracket, Sam Houston is going to go up 1-0 over Valpo. Arkansas State will go up 1-0 over Stephen F. Austin. Vanderbilt will go up 1-0 over Tulane. Vanderbilt and Tulane almost wrapped up now. Coming down to the 10th frame here. We will full screen it as the other match is over. Youngstown State can add 50, 20 in the 9th and 30 in the 10th. So they can get to 1,005. There's the first one right there, which would mean Louisiana Tech would need a strike, would give them 30, so they need a mark. Louisiana Tech needs a mark here in the 10th frame. And there's Allie showing up in the 10th as always. So now that puts them at 995. So, excuse me, a little closer than I had thought. Read the scores wrong. Okay, so 1,005, the score for Youngstown State is what they can get to. We have a possibility of a tie here. Allie, if she strikes, her team goes up 1-0. Anything less, we could have a tie. Right through the face for a 3-4-6-7. Let's see what happens here on 11. Okay, so if Allie picks this up, her team will win by 1. If she gets 3, we have a tie. Anything less, Youngstown State takes the game. Electing to go hard and straight up the right side of the lane. And she gets 3 for a tie. We have a tie, 1,004 to 1,004. Wow, that was exciting. 1,004 to 1,004. I'm not sure what the ruling is here. I'm going to check on that right now. Okay, so you got Vanderbilt. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Matt, what's the rule? Okay, folks, it looks like they're going to a 5-frame roll-off. Everybody bowls once, I believe, is what I've been told. We've got a 5-frame roll-off to determine the first game. Aaron Smith says Jim Stefanich would be proud. Hi, Aaron. How you doing? We've got a lot of action going on here. I got 2 streams going out of here. I got to go down and switch the other one out. First time ever doing this. Folks, coming up here in just a moment, we're going to have this roll-off. Rick Barbera, tournament official down there, getting everything set up, putting in zeros for the first 5 frames. Then we're going to have a 5-frame roll-off. I'm going to go down to the other stream, swap out the graphic, reset some scoreboards. Enjoy this. I'll be back to call the last couple frames here in just a moment here on Inside Bowling. It's fast and furious here at the Southland Bowling League, let me tell you.
Here we go,
Okay, our second stream down there on lanes 19 and 20 underway. Tulane and Vanderbilt. Again, Vanderbilt's up 1-0. They won the traditional team game. We are here with you for the roll-off. 5 frames. Oh, pocket 7. Oh, the 10 falls out late. She wasn't even looking at it. You gotta watch that all the way down. Stare that pin down. So a max score for 5 frames for Louisiana Tech, 118. .96 the max for Youngstown State. Big shot coming up here in the 9th. This is the last team game to be decided. Big spare. What a shot. What a shot. That's Patricia Rosales. She's a junior from Orlando, and that was a huge shot in the 9th. That's all but gonna do it here for Youngstown State. Allie 2-4-10s. So she went high on the shot she needed at the end of the traditional team game, and now in the roll-off here, she comes in light for 2-4-10. Pretty high scoring overall here in this building on this 2.5-to-1 oil pattern, but Allie struggling a little bit here when she needs to throw one for the wheat. She did get the first hit in the 10th earlier, but that second shot is really what caused the roll-off here. .69 the score for Youngstown State. Louisiana Tech already in the 70s. So Louisiana Tech's going to get the win here in the roll-off. They will have a brief intermission. So action is underway right next door. We'll head over there now. Game number 1 at Baker competition. Coach Matt Nantes from Louisiana Tech just informed me that the last 3 matches that they've had have ended in ties. He says they cannot finish a match when they need it. Something they'll be working on, I'm sure. We have now officially moved into Baker competition. Update our graphic here. Game number 1. Arkansas State with a pretty big first game. Remember, this is total pinfall, everybody. Total pinfall. Just do a little reset here. You're watching the Southland Bowling League Championships. My name is Mike Flanagan from Inside Bowling. This is the one collegiate event I do every year, and I got to tell you, I'm always scrambling. There's so much competition going on. The format is they bowl one traditional team game, and it was Sam Houston State. They're the number 1 seeds, bowled 965. Valparaiso almost upsetting them, bowled 932. That's down on lanes 7 and 8. We had Youngstown State and Louisiana Tech both tie at 1,004. They went to a roll-off. Louisiana Tech is up 1-0. Arkansas State and Stephen F. Austin. Arkansas State bowled 11-19. Really big first game, highest game in the building. Stephen F. Austin, a very respectable 1,013, but lost. And then Vanderbilt bowled 1,016 and beat Tulane 974. Baker competition underway now. I have a secondary stream up, which is down on lanes 19 and 20. You can watch that here on our YouTube channel, on a secondary channel. And now it is 5 games total pinfall. This is not head-to-head matches right now. Total pinfall Baker games. And then if it is 2-0, the team will advance. The team that loses will go to the losers bracket. It's a double elimination bracket here at the Southland Bowling League Championships. We're here at Colonial Lanes, just outside of New Orleans. We are in Harahan, Louisiana, not Packy Hanrahan, Harahan, Louisiana. I'm working on getting Baker scores sent in to me from all the different pairs. But we know 213 for Arkansas State. It's their opening game. And look here, Stephen F. Austin can strike out for 218. I'm going to bring it into our widescreen here. Our double box. As competition just getting underway, game number 1 over on 11 and 12. in the Baker competition, we do have one game finished. It was Vanderbilt 183, Tulane 144. Once again, total pinfall, 5 games. So early lead for Vanderbilt. 196 for Stephen F. Austin. Arkansas State 213, 196 right now. Arkansas State is up 1-0 over there. Looking to close it out. 4 games to go here in the Baker competition. Sam Houston can finish in the 170s. Valparaiso was in the 160s. I'll have that update for you in just a moment. Got a scoring update from Sam Houston and Valparaiso. They're actually screaming along down there. Sam Houston Bowl 192 game 1, 174 for Valparaiso game 1. Then it was 179 for Sam Houston, 155 for Valparaiso. So currently right now, it's a 42-pin lead through 2 games for Sam Houston. So Louisiana Tech can open up with 173 here. Possible 170 for Youngstown State. Remember, they had the roll-off, so if you're just joining us, they are a game behind everyone else. Sam Houston State and Valparaiso are actually already halfway through game number 3. Stephen F. Austin and Arkansas State right here are in their second game. And Vanderbilt and Tulane are just about finishing up game number 2 themselves. Don't forget, I will be back with you here this afternoon at 1:30 Central Time from the Southland Bowling League. We'll have winners bracket competition for you here on the main channel. We'll also have losers bracket competition on our secondary channel down on lanes 19 and 20. So 173 for Louisiana Tech. Of course, we knew this was going to be close. They are the 4 and 5 seeds. They're closest together in the bracket seeding. Just went down and was checking out the match between Vanderbilt and Tulane. Talked to John Williamson, the head coach down there. Of course, Josie Ernest Barnes also here, the assistant head coach. They're taking on Tulane, who's coached by Haley Veach and Jessica Swick. Vanderbilt 183-246 their first 2 games. Tulane 144 and 210. Vanderbilt has a 75-pin lead through 2 games. Shout out to everybody watching and participating in our chat here. I appreciate it. I'm just to give you a little update on what I'm doing. I actually get up after every single game and run around and write down the scores and report those to you. And everybody's kind of out of balance currently. So trying to get you the updates from all the matches. But we will have coverage here for you, of course, coming up again today at 1:30. Then we'll be off for the rest of the day. We come back at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and then at 1:30 again. Then you want to join us for sure on Sunday when we have our championship match. We start at 8 a.m. to see who will make it into the championship match, and the championship match will start just right after that. And it is a true double elimination format here, so the winner's bracket will have to be defeated twice from the team coming out of the loser's bracket. So we've got a final coming up here. Arkansas State opened up with 213. Can bowl 188. It's 199 for Stephen F. Austin to go along with their 196. 187 the number for Arkansas State. They were up by 17 pins, and with that 12 pins there, now they are only up by 5 pins. Only 5 pins for Arkansas State currently in that match. Very, very close match. Louisiana Tech up 13 after game number 1, 173 to 160. I'm going to go check on Sam Houston and Valparaiso for you as they just completed game number 3. All right, a little update down from lane 7 and 8. Sam Houston, Valparaiso. Sam Houston up 1-0 in that match. So far in the Baker competition, it was 192 for Sam Houston in game number 1, 174 for Valparaiso. Then Sam Houston came back and bowled 179, Valparaiso 155. So it was a 42-pin lead through 2 games for Sam Houston. But in game 3, a huge shift here. 215 for Valparaiso, 158 for Sam Houston. Valparaiso now has the lead in that Baker competition at plus. They are now 15 pins ahead of Sam Houston. Yeah, no problem, Janny. Al Leyendecker Allie's dad, saying Allie got the whole thing cattywamped by not marking and sending things to overtime. Now teams are all in different games. That is very true. They are all in different games. But hey, everybody, glad you're with us. My name is Mike Flanagan here from Inside Bowling, bringing you the Southland Bowling League Championships here from Harahan, Louisiana. We've got 5 streams for you throughout the entire event. 5 rounds, I should say. I've got 2 streams up for you right now. Commentary, of course, over here on this channel. I've built the double wide boxes here so you can watch as much as possible here. I'll be back again at 1:30 p.m. today with continuing competition. Matches 5 through 8 will be coming up for you here. Right now, Sam Houston is up 1-0, but they are 15 pins down through 3 games. Down on lanes 7 and 8, which is the pairs I don't have for you today. I apologize. I did add an extra stream here this year. Maybe next year I'll have them all for you. Arkansas State, Stephen F. Austin. Currently, Arkansas State has a 5-pin lead. They've won the traditional team game already. Vanderbilt is up 75 pins through 2 games of Baker. Up 1-0 already, looking to close out Tulane. folks, how about this monster score here from Arkansas State, 272. They were up by 5, going to extend that lead. But Stephen F. Austin not going away. Pretty impressive performance here by both teams. Vanderbilt had 222, Tulane 202 in game number 3. They are now up 97. Vanderbilt up 97 in that match. I got to say, trying to report on 8 matches and getting the scores myself pair to pair has not been super easy. So I apologize for not being able to call out all the action and what's going on in front of me. Trying to give you the best update I can from the ground here throughout competition. Of course, as we move along and eliminate teams, that will get a lot easier. But right now, just trying to give everybody exactly what they want. Trying to give you updates on what's going on from everywhere around here at Colonial Bowling Center. I'll give you an update on all the matches here in just a moment.
Ticket 69, your order's ready.
All right, folks, I see some of you wanting to know exactly what's been going on here, so I'll give you a complete update and rundown of everything that's happening here. Okay, so we are in the opening round here. Everybody's undefeated. We've got our seedings here. Number 1, Sam Houston State taking on Valparaiso, the 8th seed. Sam Houston State bowled 965, Valparaiso 932. So Sam Houston State is up 1-0. That's happening down on lanes 7 and 8. Currently in the Baker format, Sam Houston and Valparaiso through 4 games. Valparaiso has a 5-pin lead going into the last game. So they're looking to draw things even. If Sam Houston State were to win, they would close them out 2-0. Valparaiso would go to the losers bracket. Sam Houston would advance in the winners bracket. You're watching on the left side of your screen, Youngstown State taking on Louisiana Tech. Both teams bowled 1,004. They went to a 5-frame roll-off. Louisiana Tech won the 5-frame roll-off. They're up 1-0. So far in this match, they are the farthest behind out of all the teams bowling. Youngstown State bowled 160 and 191. La Tech 173 and 233. La Tech is up 55 pins here in this one. 55 pins. Right next door, you see Arkansas State taking on Stephen F. Austin. It was Arkansas State with a monster 11-19 game in the team format to Stephen F. Austin's very respectable 1,013. The third highest score in the building lost. And then here, Stephen F. Austin is bowled 196, 199, and 237 in the Baker format, which is very respectable. But Arkansas State, 213, 187, 272. They have a 40-pin advantage and looking to send Stephen F. Austin into the losers bracket. Down on lanes 19 and 20, which I do have a second feed up and going if you want to switch over and watch. Vanderbilt taking on Tulane. Vanderbilt the 2 seed, Tulane the 7 seed. It was 1,016 to 974 in the opening team game. And now in the Baker competition, Vanderbilt is bowled games of 183, 246, and 222. Tulane is bowled 144, 210, and 202. Vanderbilt has the lead by 97. They're towards the end of that game number 4 if you'd like to watch that on our second channel. So we've got Sam Houston and Valparaiso in game number 5 down there. And then we've got Youngstown State and Louisiana Tech are in game number 3 on the left side of your screen. And then the other 2 matches are in game number 4 currently. And that's your rundown of what's going on here from the Southland Bowling League. Also, if you go and you check out the rankings, Sam Houston in the NCAA bowling RPI is ranked 3rd, Vanderbilt 4th, Arkansas State 5th, Youngstown State is 7th, Louisiana Tech is 8th. So those 5 teams more than likely could get bids into the national championship based off of their RPI rankings, but there's an automatic berth from this event. So a lot on the line for Stephen F. Austin, who could be a bubble team. Also, of course, Tulane and Valparaiso, if they could win this event, they would punch their ticket into the national championship. So a lot at stake here, an automatic berth. Whoever wins the Southland Bowling League Conference, that's what we have at stake here this weekend. Folks, I don't know how long this is going to last, but this is Sam Houston State down here. And you see I'm getting a black screen. This is what I've been troubleshooting for like the last 10 minutes. I've tried to get you bonus coverage. Valparaiso is going to win the Baker competition. They are in the 180s. The best Sam Houston can do is in the 160s. So that's going to be tied up, and the number 8 seed battling back right now against Sam Houston, and they are going to go to a best-of-7 Baker. The reason why that camera is not connecting is because there are 2 other feeds being put on by the colleges down there, and for whatever reason my wireless camera is being distracted by the feeds that are coming out of those cameras, and I cannot get it to stay on. And every time I go down there with my camera, it throws their feeds off. So if I had exclusivity here, I would be able to that would work just fine. But I also understand that those colleges have lots of parents wanting to watch, and they are streaming their own from that pair. So I'm sure those feeds are available for you to get, but my wireless camera will not work down there. I've tried 2 different locations, so the best I can do for you all. But I certainly did try. Tried a couple times now. So let me update the scores here. We had quite a turn of events in this Youngstown State match. That is flip-flopped. And I'm going to get a Vanderbilt score from Game 4 now for you. Okay, a final from Sam Houston and Valparaiso. Valparaiso evens the score 1-1. They're going to a best-of-7 Baker, and that is head-to-head competition. The first team to win 4. They finished plus 38 pins ahead of Sam Houston. So Sam Houston, your number 1 seed, not looking good here. They are up against the ropes now against Valparaiso. Remember, an automatic berth available into the NCAA championships. Valparaiso staying alive and looking to try to take down the number 1 seed, Sam Houston State Bearcats. Youngstown State, after their 243 game the last game, they were down 55. Now they are up 21. What a huge swing in game number 3 for Youngstown State. All right, Arkansas State is up 30 pins going into this last game. And once again, they did win the traditional team game. So plus 30 right now for Arkansas State. Again, Youngstown State just in game number 3. They're now entered into game halfway through game number 4. They are up 21 pins over La Tech. Valparaiso and Sam Houston have finished. They are going to the best-of-7 Baker. And over on our second channel, I'm going to check in on that myself right now. Vanderbilt is rolling. They are up 77 pins currently going into the last game. And they can still bowl 270 going into the 10th frame. Looks like Mabel Cummins is up over there right now if you want to tune into that. And it looks like actually she opened in the 10th. 238 for Vanderbilt. Tulane, however, with a nice last game, can still bowl 236. So Vanderbilt's going to advance in the winner's bracket. Tulane is going to go to the loser's bracket. Youngstown State looking to even the score here. 21-pin lead currently. And they've got a nice, clean game going here. In the 4th game, Louisiana Tech has a mixed bag. Arkansas State up 30 going into this last game. And with double, spare, double, they're looking good through 5, but Stephen F. Austin definitely fighting with a double now in the 4th and the 5th. I'm going to go close out our stream down there with Vanderbilt and Tulane. I'll be right back with the competition here. Okay, our second stream has been shut down. So now just our eyes are feasted over here. At least my eyes are, everybody. Stephen F. Austin with this big four-bagger here. Again, they are down 30 pins here in the Baker format. Total pinfall for 5 games. And almost a 7-10. I thought the 7 was going to fall also. And a costly open frame for Arkansas State. Let's take a look at the max here. 234 the max for Arkansas State. 247 for Stephen F. Austin. So this match still not over. So 158 posted up on the board for Louisiana Tech. They're going to have to make up 40 or 50 pins depending on how Youngstown State finishes out here going into the final game, looking to even the score. Awesome shot in the 9th for Arkansas State. So max score 234. Again, they have the 30-pin lead, so if they were to bowl 234, there would not be enough wood left for Stephen F. Austin. But Stephen F. Austin bowling extremely well. They've bowled great. Wouldn't surprise me to see Stephen F. Austin make it out of the losers bracket and bowl for this title. That shot right there.
Great shot, kid. Great shot.
That's going to secure things for Arkansas State. They're going to advance. Clutch shot, Arkansas State. They will go on to take on Vanderbilt in the next round. Got a nice update here helping me out today from my buddy from the University of Nebraska, Paul Klimpa, just sent me a nice text message to clarify some things for everybody, and I greatly appreciate this, Paul. Paul says, hey, just FYI, conference winner gets an automatic bid to NCAA regionals, not the finals. The finals happen after the 4 regional levels are complete. Each winner of the 4 regions go to the NCAA finals. So only 4 teams at the finals this year instead of the 8 that were there for years. The 4 regional sites are Lansing, Michigan, Erie, Pennsylvania, the ITRC, and Rochester, New York. We found out on 3:30 who goes where for the regionals. Top 4 in the RPI are separated into one of the 4 regions. Geography plays into where seeds 5 through 16 are sent for regionals. Hope this helps. Good work so far at Southland. Thanks, buddy. Boy, that is very helpful. Nobody had sent me that note. I didn't know that things have been changed. So, Paul Klimpa, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well, and good luck to your team as you guys look to defend your national championship. Always good to have friends in the industry, everybody. Thank you, Paul. All right. I'm just trying to keep up with the scores right now, Paul. Calling out to everybody, buddy. Doing what we can here. All right. Excellent, excellent. 194 for Youngstown State that game. Sure Coach Klimpa's scouting the competition today. 57-pin lead for Youngstown State over Louisiana Tech. Arkansas State finishes with 230. Stephen F. Austin can still bowl 236. They can cut into the deficit, but it will not be enough. As they were down 30 coming into this game. .236 is the final score for Stephen F. Austin. So it's a victory by 24 pins for Arkansas State. They go 2-0, and they will head to lunch or some sort of brunch potentially. It's as it is not even quite 11 o'clock here yet. That means we need to full screen this match right here. Youngstown State and Ncaa Tech. You can see the scores right up there on the screen for you. Looks like my camera has been slightly bumped. It's a little crooked, but I'll work on that for you here in just a moment. So 2 matches are closed out. Vanderbilt has gone on to defeat Tulane. They will advance in the winner's bracket. They're going to take on Arkansas State in the next round. Stephen F. Austin and Tulane go to the loser's bracket, and they are going to face off against each other in the next round, coming up at 1:30 here today. This match here is at the tail end of the total pinfall Baker. They are in game number 5. Youngstown State has the lead over Ncaa Tech by 57 pins. And currently right now with a 999 spare, looking good to even the score as Louisiana Tech won the individual team game. But it did take overtime as they tied at 1,004. 1,004 was the tie. And they won in the roll-off, Louisiana Tech did. So if Youngstown State can hang on here, it'll go 1-1. We'll move into the best of 7 Baker matches. Best of 7 Baker head-to-head. First team to win 4 will advance in the winner's bracket. And Sam Houston State and Valparaiso we're tied up 1-1. They just completed their first Baker game, and I'll get that score for you in just a moment.
Big shot.
57 pins the deficit for Louisiana Tech. Running out of room here. An update from Sam Houston State versus Valparaiso. Game number 1 of the best of 7 Baker matches. Sam Houston State 201, Valparaiso 177. So 1-0 Sam Houston. See Coach Doug Kaburski down there talking to his team. Little strategy in play here as they are looking to even things up 1-1, which they should. 57 pin lead. This is a close matchup here between the two teams, the number 4 and number 5 seeds. It took a roll-off to decide the first team game, and if it wasn't for a 10-pin, Youngstown State would be out of here. They'd be done. They'd be ready to go to lunch. They'd be advancing in the winner's bracket, and Louisiana Tech would have to go to the loser's bracket. But a crazy 10th frame, but a great comeback by Youngstown State has got them in this position now. And now they've got the opportunity here and will go to a best-of-7 Baker games coming up here. We'll have it for you here on Inside Bowling. Glad you're with us. I'm going to check in on my chat as things have calmed down a little bit, as 2 matches have completely closed out. I will address a question that was asked probably 45 minutes ago. Nico Puhar wants to know, how did I enjoy my time working for the PBA and Flow for a month or so? It was good. Way different situation over there. I was just brought in to do commentary. I did a little bit of help on the ground with some technical things, but mostly it was just focus on the commentary, and that was it. And, quite honestly, I know a lot of the PBA guys and a lot of the information over there, as once you're on tour, you're on tour. Compare that to an event like this one here, and this is much more difficult for me, as I'm a one-man band, and I set up the streams, build all the graphics out, make sure that they're all working, make sure I communicate all the scores to you as I walk around with my notepad here, and then try to call some competition at the same time and interact with you in the chat. So this is much crazier here than it was working for the PBA. This is much harder. But I did enjoy it very much, and I feel like I was well received by the community. And it was a great experience. It's always a great experience to call any types of bowling. I've had the opportunity to call some PWBA in the past, PBA, Junior Gold, and then, of course, college bowling once a year at this event. I still feel like that there should be somebody that goes out and streams all college bowling events every weekend and really can keep up with what's going on week to week, and it was their full-time job and understood and knew every single player out there. And I will be the first to admit I do lack a lot of knowledge in this space, but do the very best job I possibly can. And I rely on a lot of you in the chat or text messages from Paul Klimpa helping me out with what's going on with the format and all that kind of stuff. So 174 is the final score for Louisiana Tech, and Youngstown State can now bowl 212 with a spare here. I think she's going to pick it up. 212 right there. So here we go. 38 pins on top of 57 puts you at a 95 pin win there for Youngstown State. They're going to go to a best of 7. What I am going to do is I am going to work on my scoreboard here. It's a little crooked. I want to get it fixed, and I'll build the picture-in-picture to be a little more readable here for us, as we've got 7 games of Baker coming up right here on Inside Bowling, a little extended play, and looking forward to bringing it to you. I'll be right back.
Got him. I wouldn't even mess with you. You could have got him a little bit.
Okay, you guys all heard it. We are now underway here in the best of 7 Baker games. These are head-to-head matches now. And an update from our other match going on. Sam Houston State is now up 2-0 over Valparaiso. They bowled 201-210 to Valpo's 177-159. We got a huge cheering section here for Louisiana Tech. A lot of parents here cheering on their daughters. A lot of family members here. Also cheering on their nieces, granddaughters. Yep, coming up at 1:30 Central Time today, Arkansas State versus Vanderbilt. That'll be on lanes 11 and 12, this exact pair right here. And we'll have it for you here on Inside Bowling. We'll also have lanes 15 and 16 for you. Which will be the winner of Sam Houston and Valpo, taking on the winner of Youngstown and Louisiana Tech right here. And then we'll also have down on 19 and 20, we'll have a secondary stream for you as well, which will be the loser of this match and the loser of Sam Houston State as well as. Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, we will have the loser of this match and the loser of Sam Houston State Valpo for you also on our secondary stream. Glad you're watching here today on Inside Bowling. Always love coming and doing this event. I see you guys in the chat pulling for Youngstown State. Some of you, not all of you. I do love these scoreboards with the graphics, but it does make it a little tough for all of us at home to read, doesn't it? In the building, it looks fine. I do have my camera zoomed in on it as tight as possible. So it's a 12-pin lead right now for La Tech after 4 frames. Just a reminder, the oil pattern that they're bowling on here today. I'll bring that up for you here in just a moment. Oh, we can bring it up right now. Here you go. Here comes that oil pattern. .5 to 1 ratio. .43 feet in length. It oils to 34, buffs to 43, 27 milliliters of oil. Very flat, but we've seen some pretty good scores. Players park out around the same area and they carve out a spot and they can throw it to that spot. As we saw Arkansas State bowl 11-19 their first game earlier. Also Arkansas State in the Baker Bowl 213, 187, 272, 171, and 230. Well, as you heard, that was a pretty big double for Louisiana Tech. That was delivered by Avery Brown. Max score for Youngstown State, 222. Max score for La Tech, 209. Starting to see quite a few corner pins. Quite a few of them. A report from the Valparaiso Sam Houston State match. Valparaiso bowled 221 that game. Excuse me, my note was wrong. 221. The note I was handed was wrong. Sam Houston State had 221. I just went down and checked it myself. So they're looking to go 3-0 up on Valpo. So Sam Houston State has bowled 201, 210, and 221. They're up 3-0 in the Baker best of 7 down there, and has Valpo up against the ropes currently. So this will more than likely be our last match of this opening round 1 here from the Southland Bowling League Championship. Got 190 left for Youngstown State. Louisiana Tech finished with 198, which has already clinched game 1. So La Tech 198 and a win, 1-0. The match was tied coming in, so that's why we're going to the best of 7 Baker. And this is game 1 of that. First team to win 4 games head-to-head here in the Baker competition will advance. I'm never quite prepared for the amount of cheering that goes on as I am literally sandwiched between the players and the parents out here on the concourse. Nice cover there. I'm loving these penguin emojis in the chat. And the wolves as well. A little bit of a quicker turnaround today between the two blocks, it looks like. .130, the time will be back. It's 11:30 right now. Take a minute to give a shout out to our tournament official, Rick Barbera, who's here. I was just talking to Rick a little bit about the competition and some notes for what's upcoming. shout out to Rick for always being here at the Southland Bowling League. Does a great job. What a triple for Youngstown State. It's a 3-pin. 233 max score for Louisiana Tech. 260 max for Youngstown State. Again, Louisiana Tech won 198 to 173 in the first game. So Youngstown State looking to even the score. Still 233, a monster score out there for Louisiana Tech, but Youngstown State 260. That shot right there is going to even things up. Still 260 left out there for Youngstown State. Louisiana Tech finishes with 222, but does not matter. Youngstown State going to take this one, even it up 1-1. Now it becomes a best of 5. It is still a best of 7, but you see what I'm doing there. Best of 5 coming up here. That's Emma Wren. She's a senior from Arlington Heights, Illinois. She's bowling anchor right now and has a great look to the pocket. Good place for that. All right, 1-1. And Sam Houston State closed out Valparaiso. So Sam Houston State, 4-0. Sam Houston will advance in the winner's bracket. They will take on the winner of this match right here. Valparaiso goes to the loser's bracket. 1:30 today is when that competition will start up. Of course, several practices beforehand and a lunch break in there as well. So just a little under 2 hours from now as well. It's going to be a quick turnaround for some of these teams. Applying some pressure here with a double now early. Youngstown State on Louisiana Tech. Official scores, I believe, are being updated at southland.org in the bowling area. Southland Bowling League Championships, if you're looking for those. But I don't think that they're game-by-game scores. But I have a majority of that here for you. It is all team scores, no individual scores. Is what we have here. Coach Matt having a huddle with his team right now, discussing what's happening out on the lanes. Coach Doug Kaburski, he went to Nebraska. I've known Doug for a long time. And he's running out these shots. You see Coach Doug right there. He's running them out back here on the concourse. These coaches are so competitive. Well, Louisiana Tech, it's important for them to soul search and find a ball reaction for each player here. No strikes this game. I see some bowling balls being brought over to test some different balls, some different lines, because this game is pretty much over. 197 the max for Louisiana Tech. Emma Wren up in the 10th. She's been lights out. She's awesome. He's been bowling so good. It's going to put him in the 220s. They can still bowl 236. So Youngstown State gonna take the third game. So they're going to go up 2-1. Great finish for Ncaa. 236, Youngstown State. They're up 2-0, but I'll tell you what, this is some momentum here for Louisiana Tech. A double in the 8th and the 9th, and then the first shot in the 10th here, the strike from Allie. You hear some parents saying, take it to the next game, let's go. I like that. Take it to the next game, let's go. As we head into game number 4, will be our next game. Currently right now, Youngstown State up 2-1 in this best-of-7 Baker. I'm going to get a little update here from the ground. I'll be right back, but I'll be back here with game number 4 here in just a moment.
Baby girl, come on, let's go.
85, your order's ready, 85.
Turn up. Come on, Ed. Here we go, Tech. Here we go. Come on, keep it in front of you, Ed. Keep it in front of you. Come on, great stop. Good shot, Em. Great shot, shot, baby. Come on, let's go. Big shot.
All right, I was told the next round is going to start on time. I was just double checking on that, talking about a few tournament things with Thomas Samuel from the Southland Bowling League. He is our executive director. Again, Youngstown State is up 2-1 currently after bowling games of 173, 255, and 236. La Tech 198, 222, 183. And Youngstown State looking to take a 3-1 lead currently right now. Max score 279. Youngstown State is lined up. La Tech bowling good too. 198, 222, 183 is not bad bowling, folks. That's just how strong this conference is. Southland Bowling League. 5 of the 8 teams are ranked inside the top 8. Once again, the top 8 in the NCAA Bowling RPI. That's available over at ncaa.com. Click on bowling. You can go see the RPI for yourself. McKendree is number 1, Nebraska number 2, Sam Houston 3rd, Vanderbilt 4th, Arkansas State 5th, Ncaa is 6th, Youngstown State is 7th, Louisiana Tech is 8th. These two teams very evenly matched. Nice shot, wrap 10 pin there. Covers the spare. So possible 258 for Youngstown State, 216 for Ncaa Tech. Right now, Youngstown State already has 218. So that's a W. They're up 3-1, looking to close out Louisiana Tech. Move Louisiana Tech into the losers bracket. They would bowl Valparaiso in the next round. Arkansas State, Vanderbilt coming up at 1:30 today, along with Sam Houston and potentially Youngstown State. But it's a best of 7, and Ncaa Tech has done it before. They can come back. That tap on the 10 finishes with 247. Last 3 games for Youngstown State, 255, 236, 247. They are bowling tremendous right now. And Ncaa Tech finishes with 216. They are not bowling bad. They are plus for their 4 games so far. So right now, Youngstown State, if they were to defeat Louisiana Tech in this next game, the round would end and they will move on. But Louisiana Tech here, Matt's going to rally the troops. They're going to have a team huddle. They're going to discuss what they need to do to try to get back in this match.
91, your order's ready.
They must win 3 consecutive games in a row if they are going to defeat Youngstown State. You hear the parents maybe in the background here. This is a best of 7. This is just the 5th game. Come on, let's go. Here we go, Tech. Here we go, Tech. All right. Here we go. This is it right here. Double elimination format. Of course, both teams will get another chance, even if they are defeated. Youngstown State bringing it early. Leadoff bowler for Louisiana Tech. This is Emma Koch. She's a junior from Slocum, Alabama. I'll be back with 2 streams today coming up at 1:30 for you here on Inside Bowling. Oh, solid 8. That was a beautiful shot. that single pin miss hopefully doesn't cost them the game here. Youngstown State, 3 great opening shots. That 8-pin shouldn't have stood in the first place, but you definitely got to pick that up. So Louisiana Tech looking to be clean through 2 with a couple of 10-pins. Yeah. All right. Youngstown State has got it going on. I think they might be able to beat Jason Belmonte right now as a team. They are lined up, communicating well together. Coming in, Youngstown State, the 4 seed. Louisiana Tech, the 5 seed. Well, that's how you make up for an open frame. Throw a triple right behind it. Pick up your teammate. Louisiana Tech making good shots, just unable to carry. How about that? 4 in a row now for Youngstown State. They can max at 268. La Tech not going anywhere. La Tech also can max at 268. Couple frames behind, of course. Big shot here in the 7th for Youngstown State as they are ahead, applying more pressure. Every strike applies just a little more pressure here. A strike here, and Coach Doug Kaburski might come out of his shoes. He's got that look. He just came back into scene. He ran that one out over to here. And that shot right there. Not good in the 5th by Allie there. Right through the face for a Greek church. This thing's looking over, everybody. This thing's looking over, and Youngstown State up quickly again here. Looking for 6 in a row. Got it. 6 in a row. They are 1 solid 8-pin away. 1 solid 8 away from the front 8. And that was a blower 8-pin, folks. I mean, that 8-pin should not have stood in the 2nd frame. Otherwise, we'd be looking at 3 bills here. And the writing is on the wall here for Louisiana Tech. Youngstown State up here in the 9th. Most Louisiana Tech can bowl is 234. They can strike out for 234. Youngstown State with a spare conversion here and a strike spare would shut them out by 1 pin. Got to have a spare here. Kaburski was running that one out and fist pumping it. You see him come back on into the scene. All right, so that's 225 now up on the board. Philton here would shut out La Tech, but it doesn't matter now because La Tech leaves the 2-4-5. So Youngstown State is going to advance. It is official, folks. How about that? Youngstown State coming back, taking on Sam Houston in the next round. The winner's bracket, Arkansas State taking on Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, your number 2 seeds. Arkansas State, your number 3 seeds. 4 seeds, Youngstown State. Number 1, Sam Houston. So the top 4 seeds all win and advance. Valparaiso going to be taking on Louisiana Tech. And now Coach Matt Nantes is going to have to find a way to the finals through the loser's bracket, the highest seed in the loser's bracket. Stephen F. Austin, of course, number 6, taking on number 7, Tulane. I'll have that for you here. Coming up in about an hour and 20 minutes here on Inside Bowling. We'll have 2 streams for you. We'll have the Valparaiso and Louisiana Tech match on 19 and 20 with no commentary. That'll be on Channel 2. And then we'll have both winners bracket matches on 15 and 16 and 11 and 12. Just like we've had for you this morning. Really looking forward to it, everybody. And hey, let's give it up to Youngstown State right now. 243 that last game. So you want to talk about earning it. They bowled 255, 236, 247, 243 in the Baker format. This is a team to watch moving forward in this event. This is a team that could be very dangerous. And with Sam Houston not bowling their best this morning versus Valparaiso just barely sneaking through, they turned it on the Baker format. They did. They bowled 201, 210, 221. I did not catch their last score. But we can have a battle of heavyweights here coming up at 1:30. Southland Bowling Conference is one of the strongest out there, if not the strongest NCAA Women's Collegiate Conference. I've been happy to bring you the coverage over the last couple of years. We've been doing it for about 6 years here on Inside Bowling, and really, really happy to be here again this year. So you saw some great competition here this morning. We are running up against a break here, and at this point in time, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Thanks so much for watching here on Inside Bowling. Thanks for watching and supporting NCAA Women's Collegiate Bowling, and we look forward to seeing you today here in about an hour and 20 minutes. We'll be back with 2 streams here from Colonial Lanes right here in just a suburb just outside of New Orleans, Harahan, Louisiana. My name is Mike Flanagan. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting bowling. We'll see you in about an hour and 20 minutes.